All right, Steve, this is my second year here working alongside you at the High Plains Ranchers and Breeders Association horse sale. Their 26th year. I thought, like I did last year, that this is a really unique place to be. There's the Coors Ranch Rodeo going on, the High Plains sale. This group of people does a really nice job of showing up with some great horses. And I know you've been involved the entire time.
I've been involved from day one, and we've seen a natural progression.
It was fun that last year was my first year, and I got to see a horse that sold last year come back with Julia Winders.
Yeah.
She showed him this year and won the futurity. And so it is a place that someone can come and see a breeding program in all of its glory, almost, you know.
Well, and what's really so cool, just like that Palomino horse of Julia's, he's going to the snaffle bit, and there's a couple others in here.
Yeah.
And so it's not just a little hometown gig anymore.
I talked to Michaels yesterday, Janelle Michaels. She said it's fun because we get to come and showcase what we've been working on all year, see each other's products. And so let's talk about those products, and we'll start with Chisholm Ranch. It's been fun seeing Hell of a Run and all of their horses come and show and sell. Talk about their program.
Well, Curtis Chisholm has been in on this from day one when we were at Dalhart. So to watch him do, and then to watch him work at it and buy better studs, and we'll just quickly go through it. Hell of a Run has turned into a really nice horse. He's a great son of Metallic. A pile of them showed up in the Derby. There's going to be a pile of them come back next year. But he also reached outside the box and came with a one-time Pepto filly that had a really nice mare that she brought 27.5 as a 2-year-old. Beautiful filly. But yeah, a great program that just continues to try to do better all the time.
They also did the giveaway. It's neat that he is helping the youth and by giving that filly away. So good for Chisholm Ranch. And next, CL Quarter Horses, Wings. Let's talk about what they have to offer.
Well, Clay and Lydia Wing, he's an own son of Matt Wing. Matt Wing was an own son of Larry Wing. And Larry Wing was one of the original guys at the Dalhart Sale Barn. So they've got a lot of rooted history. But Clay and his boy Cy, they have come along now and really up their game.
No kidding.
I mean, they had that great Raising the Cash colt in there today. It brought 28,000. But they're showing up, and then Cy, he showed in the deal.
Yes.
But from day one, see, it's been generational families along with not only generational in the horse.
You bet. And you've gotten to see it all.
Yeah.
Topping the sale was Direct Cattle, and Rami is very involved. She does a lot of the social media, puts all of the sale together, and had a nice offering of horses, and ended up with the high seller with that Stevie.
Oh yeah, the Stevie.
Yeah.
Yep, the Stevie.
So 38,000.
38,000 for the Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yeah.
And Will and Romney in the cattle business. They're very active around the community.
Yeah.
Romney, she took hold of the horse deal several years ago, and she's been mashing on the gas ever since.
Yeah.
And they do a fantastic job.
Yep. All right, H Ranch. We saw a lot of this. Sammy Ray. These are good horses that have shown up in the horse show component, the Futurity and Derby, and selling today, and very nice horses to watch.
Yeah, and Jim and Kathleen Hill, again, original members.
Yeah. Been
around a long time. Got a really neat ranch up here at Channing. So they're in the livestock industry. One of their Sammys today sold towards the end of the day, a 4-year-old gelding that brought 32,000. And right out of their breeding program.
Yeah.
We'll see some of those today. There was a really nice buckskin filly and nice buckskin colt that, and they all commanded a decent price, and they'll show up again. But Jim and Kathleen do a heck of a job.
Well, and
everything.
A special thanks to Kathleen for all the work that she does for consigners to make sure that this goes off without a hitch. Martin's Last Dollar Ranch, Terry and Warnetta. I know these are your pals.
Terry and Warnetta, we've been buddies forever. They came along a little bit later in the game, but been here a long time. Terry and Warnetta worked really hard at this. They own the Western store here in Amarillo, the other one in Canyon, but has been in the breeding business ever since I tricked him into it 25 years ago. And so
I feel like maybe you've done that to a few people.
Warnetta has come a long way. So they were one of the first people that really showed everybody how to get one fit.
They do great. I think that was very evident last year and this year. I thought their horses really do stand out. And Andy and Janelle Michael,
Great
sweetest
people.
folks, greatest.
Yep, they've been a mainstay in the cutting horse business for a long time. Got a really cool ranch up at Channing. Again, they're original people in the sale beginning in Dalhart. Always come with 1, 2, or 3. Just great people to work with all the time. Excellent horse people.
No
I
kidding.
mean, Andy
Very
and Janelle
evident, yeah.
freaking know what they're doing. So yeah, they're good people.
All right, speaking of people that know what they're doing, civilly.
So Reed Sibley has done a hell of a job. I'll just put it that way. You know, he's put together a small stallion battalion that's really, really cool. He's got a Tongue River horse. He's got a Jesse's Topaz, and another one that I just skipped my mind right quick. But today, you saw a man's product that is intentional about his breeding program. You can tell he's put together a set of mares to his liking.
Yeah.
Because all of his offspring, no matter which stud they're by, they all had conformity to them, and are very popular in the way they. I mean, he's putting something on them that a lot of modern people don't put on anymore. He's putting on a pretty shoulder and withers, big hip, hocks on the ground, and it didn't matter which one came through that door. Extremely proud of Reed Sibley and his program.
Yeah, many likable horses. Same with Summers Cattle.
Summers Cattle, they've been around a long time. They came on just a little bit later on, but Colby and his wife Jolie, they're really carrying the torch now. Charlie's just had a bad disease for a long time, and it's called horseflesh. And he's run around and bought mares and studs and jacked around with this, and they do such a good job, and they're such great people.
They are.
So,
really fun to see their horses. And Wing Brothers.
Wing Brothers, and that's Mike.
Yeah.
He's another offshoot from the original trunk of the tree, and he's got his son Stormy helps him with all that. A lot of people know him from the PBR, but here again, just carrying along some older bloodlines.
Yeah.
Starting to modernize a little. You can tell they're working towards the hashtags thing, and just really appreciate Mike and Stormy and the entire Wing family.
And Zeman Ranch, Ted. Can't help but love him.
I tell Ted all the time, the only reason he's last every time because his name begins with Z. But Ted Zeman, been along the whole time. Him and Dee Dee, they do a great job. Their horses are popular. They show up. A lot of roping places, high places. They show up. They're serious about what they do.
Yeah.
They've just been a tremendous influence in this whole thing.
What is it for a buyer, do you think, is the most attractive thing about this sale?
Purity. So you and I talk about it everywhere we go. This thing's pure. I mean, there's no extra stuff around here. These guys do this 12 months a year.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what they do.
Yeah.
And they aim for this, even when they do other stuff. So the purity, the integrity, these people are doing what everybody that buys one wishes they were doing. So you can come buy one. You don't have to have 20 mares and do all the stuff. Just come buy one.
It's the High Plains Ranchers and Breeders Association. I love that it's the ranchers comes first for the breeders. These are ranchers raising great horses here in the High Plains. I'm proud to be a part of it. Love standing next to you and selling these good horses for a great association.
Yep, it's been a good ride.
It has.
Sure is.